Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode, we explored the Blog Depot on planet Gaspar and found ourselves a pilot's helmet. And in this episode, we'll be going to planet Auxon to the Kogor refinery to see what we can find there. So yeah, sure enough, planet Auxon. This was actually the planet that Chairman Drek mentioned in the very first episode, when he said that the blog can no longer dwell there because it's so overpopulated and poisonous. So yeah, this is the planet that they can no longer live on. And sure enough, because it's so overpopulated and poisonous, well, it's not overpopulated anymore because everyone was like kicked out of it because it was no longer inhabitable. But yeah, because it's so toxic, Ratchet cannot exit the ship. And right there, I think Ratchet gives a really funny face. Oh no, I thought he gave a really funny face while he was while the ship hatchet was closing again. I seem to remember that. Unless I'm thinking of the drowning animation, as I've said before. Anyway, so notice that it said in that little box right there for a second, and I don't think Clank can make it over there, so I won't bother trying. But yeah, according to that text box that just popped up, we need an O2 mask if we're going to complete this level. So sure enough, we'll hopefully be finding one of those eventually, but right now it's Clank's time to shine, and I'm okay with that. And wow, did I just say I'm okay with that? I think I just stumbled on my pronunciation again. Because yeah, even though I have spoke English for my entire life, well, not my entire life, I wasn't speaking English when I was one. When I was one, like my vocabulary was more like... Actually, no, that's not baby. That's a man, like, choking on a piece of fish or something. I don't know what I'm saying. No, that's not a man choking on a piece of fish. It's more like... Nah, I'm not even going to risk my dignity any further by doing an impression of a man choking on a fish. No, in all seriousness, though, what was I talking about? I don't know, I've just been so caught up in saying stupid stuff that I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, basically, we need an O2 mask in order for Ratchet to explore this place. So we will be finding one of those in the future, but right now it's Clank's time to shine, and I'm okay with that. So we're going to need quite a few Gadgetbots, and they cannot climb, but they can use teleporters so that they can get up to other levels. So sure enough, we will need to... I think we need to use the enter command in order to get these guys to do that. So let me just check. There it is, enter. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's okay, he's responding. And unfortunately, because this is the first game, this is before Gadgetbot gameplay was like really awesome, because in the second game, they introduced Gadgetbots that have a bunch of different powers, like building bridges and using hammers, and I thought that was just so awesome. Okay, here we go, a new enemy. Actually, is this a new enemy? Yeah, it is. We haven't seen this before. It's exclusive to this planet, but sure enough, no match for us, and there we go. I don't even need my Gadgetbots to take out those guys because Clank is just that awesome. So yeah, unlike the Hydro Displacer puzzle, well, it wasn't really a puzzle, it was more like a mini level on the Blog Station. No, this one is expanded upon considerably because Clank actually gets quite a bit of area to explore, and I just got bitten. Ow, that hurts. Actually, does it hurt? I don't know, because Clank is a robot, although to be fair, Clank does make painful noises, like when he's been dropped from a great height or something, so... Yeah, I think this is like Futurama laws, where robots are just so well built that they can actually feel pain and they have emotions and stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, did I already make that analogy, like in one of the first episodes? I don't remember. Like, I don't know, the first episode of this series feels like it was so long ago. I mean, what episode is this? Episode, like, 17, I think? I can't quite remember. I can't recall. Let's see, I think I just uploaded episode 15 a few days ago, so this should be 17, I think. So yeah, that should all be fine. And I believe we want to send these guys through here. And now we've got to find 4 more, so yeah, we'll see what happens. There we go. Unfortunately, Clank cannot pick up nanotech, which is a shame, because, I don't know, that sounds like it would be cool, like Clank could pick up nanotech to give him super robot abilities or something. That would have been awesome. Ah, well, what can you do? Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Clank is awesome enough as he is. I love him. He's so cool. I love Clank, he's epic. He's one of my favourite video game characters ever. I like him at least, he's cool. He's very sophisticated as well, especially in his Secret Agent Clank persona. And actually, speaking of Secret Agent Clank, that was like the first PSP game I ever played. I don't know how many of you guys have played that. Of course, in order to play it, you need a PSP first. But, yeah, Secret Agent Clank, I loved that game when I was a kid. First PSP game I ever played, and I thought it was just awesome. It was definitely a step down, I suppose. It definitely wasn't the best game in the Ratchet & Clank series. No, that would be Ratchet & Clank 3. I just adore that game. One of the absolute best games from my childhood. We just want these guys to wait here, I believe, because we got a bit of a door puzzle here. But, ow, that hurt. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Secret Agent Clank, it was a step down from other Ratchet & Clank games. Definitely not the best game in the series. But, like, I really enjoyed it personally. I thought, oh, this game is awesome. I did at least. And I believe that for this puzzle, we want to just invite these guys in now. That's the stuff. And now, I think we want these guys to wait here. Wait, can I have these guys stand on it? Yeah, sure enough, they act as pressure plates, which I'm okay with. Actually, no, I think they're supposed to anyway, because I don't think there's any way past this set of boxes. Because as awesome as Clank is, he can't break through solid steel. If that's even what that material is. Maybe it's some kind of, like, mysterious space material that I don't know about. I don't know, it's a distinct possibility. This is a fictional science fiction universe. But I like it, I like this universe. Okay, seriously, follow me now. That should do. It's like Abe's Odyssey, and these are my Madokans. Let's see, kill you, and I think we found all the gadget bots we need for this part. So, a few more bolts here, and come on. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And if we just get up here, I think we're just about done. Oh wait, there's one more. So, how many gadget bots is that? 5, I think? I think that's all we need. Come on, there we go. I gotta say, it's really cool how you can actually make a box just self-destruct if it lands on your head. I think that's awesome. It's fun to do that. So now, I think we want all of these guys to wait here. Come on. Okay, you guys, just wait there. Don't worry, I'll be back before you know it. I'll be back in a jiffy. Yeah, fun fact, apparently a jiffy is an actual unit of time. Apparently it refers to 1/100th of a second, which I thought was kind of funny. Yeah, it's one of those instances where what seems like a made-up word is actually a real thing. I don't know, I thought that was cool the first time I heard it. I thought, oh man, that's an interesting tidbit. I like interesting tidbits. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, as if you couldn't tell, I'm not great at commentary, even though I've apparently made over 400 videos, so you'd think I'd be good at commentary by now. I'm not good enough to commentate over select levels. I don't know. Although with that said, I'm surprisingly decent at commentating over Plants vs. Zombies, which is weird for me because, I don't know, Plants vs. Zombies, great game, but it's very repetitive, so it gets hard to commentate over. Or at least I thought it did, but apparently I've spent enough time with Plants vs. Zombies and YouTube videos that now I can just commentate over it with no problem. And what is the point of this area? Doesn't this look like they would hide something here? As far as I can remember, there's no gold bolt there or something for Ratchet to get, so yeah, there's no boxes either, so I have no idea what's up with that area. And I want to say right now, that item right there, there is actually a very, very nasty game-breaking bug that you can actually cause with these items. And I've actually done it before just out of curiosity, and sure enough I actually pulled it off. I believe that we want to very carefully edge our way around here. Careful. Yeah, sure enough, as you can see, I just walked straight past that item. I didn't pick it up. Now, this is the tricky part. You actually need that item to complete this level. But after you go to a future level and find a way for Ratchet to actually take part in this level so that he can walk around, it doesn't give you any way to get back to this area. So basically, if you skip that item and then come back later to this level when Ratchet can breathe outside, then you actually need to have that item in order to get back here. So if you don't get that item the first time, and then you go back to, like, you come back to this level after Ratchet's gained the ability to breathe outside, you have broken the save file. It'll make more sense as we go along. Like, oh, I think that box just exploded in the cutscene. I'm okay with that. So anyway, sure enough, those are the Magna Boots that we've needed. But anyway, yeah, that game-breaking bug will be easier to explain as we play more of the game. I'm probably explaining it in a terrible way because, trust me, I'm not great at forming words. I'm not great with vocabulary, stuff like that. But yeah, sure enough, there is a game-breaking bug with that item, and hopefully it'll make more sense when we get further in. But sure enough, I've tested it myself, and it is very, very easy to completely break the game by skipping that item. So yeah, sure enough, there is one game-breaking bug that Insomniac did not anticipate. It makes me sad. I like Insomniac. They make good stuff. Like Spyro. And speaking of which, there is a... no, I stumbled on my words again. No, speaking of which, there is a series that I would like to Let's Play at some point. I'm not sure if it'll be next. Like, probably not. I'm actually hoping to Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger after this, because that was a really fun game from my childhood. I like it, at least. I think it's awesome. Played it a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, hopefully I can play Spyro, like make a Let's Play of that at some point. I'm planning to do the whole series, including the Legend of Spyro trilogy, because I actually find the Legend of Spyro trilogy... How do I get up here? I forget. I actually find the Legend of Spyro trilogy to be incredibly underrated. Like, as a Spyro game... Like, I don't know, as a Spyro trilogy, it doesn't work, because it's just such a massive departure from the formula that it's just too jarring. You think, oh, this isn't Spyro, it's too dark, it's too, like, I don't know, it's too RPG-ish, this isn't Spyro, this is not what I grew up with. But with that said, on its own, I actually think the Legend of Spyro trilogy is really fun. So, as a Spyro game, it fails, but on its own, it's great. So, yeah, make of that what you will. But anyway, I seem to remember there's quite a few Gadgets we need to gather. I can't remember how many there are in this particular area. But yeah, sure enough, getting them around this place is kind of tricky. Because with all this yellow balls of death stuff, and I think I just burped, sorry about that. With all this yellow balls of death stuff... Yeah, that's a coherent sentence. It's kind of tricky to actually navigate the Gadgets around. And, of course, we have all these bombs dropping down. Duck in cover, the bombs are coming down. Little bit of, like, World War II propaganda. Not propaganda, World War II warning safety videos for you. I don't know. I wasn't a kid in the 1940s. I don't know how any of those ads went. All I know is that it was like cartoons with... people just... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've run out of stuff to talk about. All I can talk about now is random stuff. You'd think I'd have more to talk about with Clank being awesome. I don't know. Well, to be fair, I've never really liked this area, I have to say. Like, something about Planet Auxon just doesn't do it for me. I think it looks very bland, which, to be fair, is probably intentional because... it is a highly polluted area, in which case it succeeds, but I don't know, this area was never very memorable to me. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Not one of my favourite areas in the game. But sure enough, Clank does get some action, and that makes up for it. And I think that these Gadgets can actually get stuck on walls, in which case they will just randomly stop following you, which is a shame. Let's see. Whoa! What? Oh, you've got to be joking! Oh, that makes me sad. I didn't know the yellow ball was coming from there. I was waiting for it to come round so that I could walk around it, but sure enough, no, there it is. It caught me completely off guard, and now I feel bad. Okay, I've learned my lesson. At least now I kind of know what I'm doing, and I think it's just the 6 around here, so Yeah, this should be 6 Gadgetbots overall. Now, let's actually try to get through without screwing it up this time. Everyone accounted for? Yep, sure enough, head count of 3. That's what I like to see. That was an unintentional rhyme, and I'm proud of it. Okay, here we go. Now we can get moving. Don't get caught on walls, by the way. That's incredibly annoying. Okay, here we go. Now we run. Now we just run like crazy people. We just make a mad dash. There we go. Let's see, a couple of boxes over there. Yeah, I'll go for those soon enough. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we can get moving. So, yeah, not entirely sure what's up with these things. I think they're supposed to be like electrical sparks. But, yeah, you'd think there'd be like some kind of wire they'd be travelling across. Unless these are like sentient flame balls or something. Because they could be flame balls, you never know. And now that I think about it, you guys can all wait here. And I am just going to break open these boxes because I can. Bit of extra money for me. Only a little bit, but hey, every little helps. Every little helps get me towards my Rhino because we're actually at 30,000 almost, which is really good. So we're already 20% of the way to my Rhino. Wait, hang on. 30, yeah, 20%. It's okay. I'm not the best at maths in the world. Oh god, no. No one fall. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it's possible for the Gadgetbots to fall over the side. They just get stuck on the edge of the bridge or whatever. But yeah, it's very possible for you to fall over the side, and that's not fun. So, okay, here we go. Enter. And that should just about do it. More bolts for me, and I think we're in the home stretch. Just a little bit further to go, and I think we've finished Auxon. So then we can move on, which is pretty nice, actually. Like I said, not hugely into this level, but hey, what do I know? Come on, kill it. And as far as I know, I don't think it's possible to kill those big enemies by yourself. I think they take way too many, they take way too many hits for you to actually kill them as Clank without Gadgetbots. I think that's how it works. I seem to remember them being very resilient, even as Ratchet, actually. If you just try attacking them with the wrench, they take like 3 airstrikes, as I've called it before, like where you jump and swing. I seem to remember it's something like that. So, yeah, very resilient enemies, so that's not fun. Wait, there we go. But I killed those little toad things, and that is fun. It makes me feel good about myself. Oh, here we go. I've amassed a little army. I almost said amashed a little army there. Yeah, amashed a little army. That sounds weird. But anyway, yeah. In all seriousness, though, I have prepared a little army for you, and now we can all get bitten in the face. Thanks for that. What in the name? Wait a minute. What happened to that? Okay, that Gadgetbot sort of glitched out for a second. That really scared me. For a moment, I was really worried that it had permanently glitched out and I'd have to kill myself in order for it to come back. No, it's okay. We got it sorted, and I believe this should be like 8 or 9 of the things, so we still got 1 or 2 left. Come on. Nope, 1 more. It's okay, I can do that. I can make a couple of round trips. So, sure enough, I reckon that is everything we want to do here. We found ourselves a brand new pair of Magna Boots, and there should be 1 more item coming up for us pretty soon. Come on, where are you? Where are you? There you are, you little devil. It's okay. Thought you could get away, didn't you? Nah, I'm always thinking 1 step ahead. 'Cause I'm Secret Agent Clank. Or at least he will be in the 3rd game. Spoilers. I like the 3rd game. That is truly my favourite game in the Ratchet & Clank series. So good. Loved it when I was a kid. I've played it like 20 times. Maybe that's an exaggeration, I don't know. Actually, no, maybe it's an under-exaggeration. I can't quite remember. I've never kept count. But I just know that I played the 3rd Ratchet & Clank game a lot when I was a kid. It was so much fun. Oh, hello. Big old stack of boxes right there. Thank you kindly. I will gladly take that. And sure enough, yep, over 30,000 bolts. Now we are getting closer to getting a Rhino. Not sure if I will be able to pick one up without using that exploit that I've said before, but still, I do want it for the final boss because the final boss is really tricky and it's going to make the whole thing a lot easier. So, sure enough, we found something potentially dangerous. Infobot for planet Pokataru. which I can't help thinking is an unintentional reference to Pokemon, unless I've just got Nintendo on the mind, but we'll see. Anyway, that is Clank's job done, so now I reckon we can get back in the ship and see what happens. Now, if those were magnetic, he wouldn't be propelled that fast, surely. Hey, don't knock dust, it's low in fat. So, they're offering an O2 mask, which is just what we need. More subtitle problems. Yeah, like I said, this is where the game starts getting really sad because Ratchet and Clank just hate each other's guts. But sure enough, now we have a new argument on the scene. So now we have to go to Joai Resort Poketaro, which Clank is not going to enjoy because of all the salt water. But I reckon we've spent just about enough time recording for today. So yeah, I think that should just about do it. So thanks for watching, and next time on... I almost said Pokemon Diamond. Yeah, that's a Let's Play that ended a good couple of years ago. It's because of Poketaro. Like I said, it makes me think of Pokemon. I don't know any other, like, video game words that begin with POK. Actually, there probably is one that I'm just not thinking of. But either way, that should just about do it for today. So thanks for watching. Next time on Ratchet and Clank, we'll be going to Joai Resort to see what's going on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.